More on MS PowerPoint 2010. Creating a design template. Templates are the default themes and text arrangements that are already designed in PowerPoint. You can simply select a template, just add text or video or audio to it, and your presentation is ready. MS PowerPoint 2010 has various design templates as shown, which can be used while preparing presentations. But if you do not want to use these templates but create templates for future use, you can easily do it. In the previous class, you have learnt how to work with Slide Master. Once you have designed a Slide Master, PowerPoint templates are saved with file extension as .potx. Click on File tab. Click on Save As to open the Save As dialog box. Enter a name for the file. Click on Save As Type to open the drop-down list. Click and select PowerPoint template. Click on Save. Applying slide transition. A slide transition is the way each slide arrives on the screen. It adds movement to your slides as you move from one slide to another. You can apply only one transition per slide. The steps to add a transition to a slide are shown. Select the slide on which transition is to be applied. Click on the Transitions tab. Select a transition from the Transition to this slide group. Click on Effect Options to add effects to selected transition. Add sound to the transition by clicking on the Sound drop-down list. Change the duration of the transition. Click on Preview to view the effect of the transition. The following are various features for adding transitions to slides. Transition to this slide group. Click on the More drop-down arrow of this group to find various transition options. Some of these are Fade, Push, Wipe, Blinds, and Clock. Effect options. For each transition option, various effects are available. These effect options vary depending on the transition selected. Effect options for some transitions are shown. Sound. You can also add sound to the slide transition. Open the Sound drop-down list to choose a sound from various options. These may be applause, bomb, coin, drum roll, and so on. You can also add your own sound file by selecting the other sound option from the list. Duration. You can increase or decrease the speed of your slide transition by entering time in seconds in the duration field, or clicking on upward arrow to increase or downward arrow to decrease the duration of the transition. More the duration, slower is the transition. The default duration of each transition is 1 second. Smart tip. Click on the Slide Sorter View button on the status bar for viewing the transition effects on all the slides. Click on the Play Animations icon on each slide to see its transition. The icon appears on the Slides tab in the left pane beside any slide that includes a transition. Applying animation. Adding transitions to slides makes the arrival of slide attractive. However, it does not make the text or objects on the slide look attractive. For this, you need to add animations to the slides. Animation adds visual effects to the text and objects of a slide. It can make an object spin around or fade out. It can make text grow larger and objects fly in different directions. For example, instead of making a list appear at once, each bulleted item can appear one by one as shown. This can be done by following the steps shown. Select the item you want to animate. Click on the Animations tab. Choose an animation from the animation group. Click and select Effect options to add effects to your animation. Animation group. There are various animation options that can be seen on clicking the More drop-down arrow of the animation group. Some of the animations are Fly in, Shape, Spin, Grow or Shrink, and Bounce. Effect options. For each animation option, you can select various effects. These effect options vary depending on the animation selected. Effect options for some of the animations are shown. Smart tip. You can remove animation by selecting the object and choosing None in the animation group. Timing group. You can also decide the start time and duration of the object animation. The Start drop-down list has the following options. On click. The animation starts when you click the mouse. With Previous. Both the previous and next animation effects start at the same time. After Previous. The animation effect starts only after the previous animation effect finishes. You can define the duration of animation by entering the time in seconds in the duration box. You can also delay the starting of animation by entering the time in seconds in the delay box.